Okay, this is June 16th, 2022. This is the second video for today. I guess I'll do separate English and Spanish. So this will be the English version. As you may know, recently I did the video on the World Reptilian Forum in Spanish and English. But something else was going on, which was called the Bilderberg meeting of this Bilderberg Group. It was in Washington, D.C. from June 2nd to 5th of this year. And I couldn't let the opportunity go by to find out a little bit about these people. I think there's like 120 of them. I have the list here. It's 6 pages. One of the big, many of the big important business and political and financial people of the world. And of course it's covered very little by the major news, if any, because they're the ones who control it all. So, as you may know, I don't need a pass to get in. I don't need to go there. I just connect and have the information. So, here I wrote it down. I printed out the list of a list of them, and connected with I think the first six of them. And but I have most of this written down, so I don't need to do much other than show a few things. Okay, what happened? Reading from my notes here, the average energy age of this group before starting, in other words, when I first communicated with them, was 919. Of course, normal humans, or even kind of abnormal like me, we die at 100. Okay? I'll show you my energy age right now. I'm 66, but I do some therapy. I have a throat infection. Okay? So it might be a little high. My energy age, on a scale of, in this case, 0 to 100, is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. It's real close. 39, and it's going to stop. 38, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3. And if I think 38.4, it stops. 38.3. Okay, I'm not like these guys. Okay, I'll go back to them before I started, the same group, and I'll show you their energy age. These roughly 120 people, I didn't count them. Okay, their average energy age, 100, 200, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 900, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 919, 919. If I don't move it, it moves on its own. That's the energy of truth moving the pendulum. And if I think 920, 920, 920, 919. See, it starts in circles again. 919. That's the energy of truth. Okay, you probably can't see it, but I have it here. Somewhere there I actually say that it was, I probably can't see it, 919, wherever it is. Okay, that was 919. Now, according to the pendulum, that included 17 of these, because that's over 888, and there are actually, as often is the case, there are a few who were not controlled by these dark entities, who were just normal people who were invited there. Just a few, though, and my information said it included 17 with the energy age of 2,323, who are the fallen angels, if you want to call them demons. So after I cleared these, in other words, I did the exorcism. After I did the exorcism, let me communicate with them again after the exorcism. This same group of, that's on the list, like 120, who are supposedly the ones invited. Okay, 10, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 29, 30, 31. Okay, their energy age was 31. which surprised me a little. I thought they would have been a little older than that, 31 and 32. So I guess there's a lot of young people. They want to get the young people in on this, relatively young. Okay, but then I asked if I should include others who are not on this list, and the answer, of course, was yes, because the Bilderberg Group and their sphere of influence is way beyond the list that they publish. And I asked how many more, and the answer was 308 more, for a total of 419 who needed the exorcism. Now, if there were 120 on this list, that means that there were roughly 109 of them. 109 of them needed the exorcism. Okay. 109, is that right? No, 111. 111 out of the 120 needed exorcisms. Okay. And with all these included, then the average energy age of this group of now 419 becomes 1009, which is a mixture of, these are the ones for exorcism, so all these are controlled by the negative entities. That energy age of 1009 includes, according to this, 99 of energy age 2323. That seems a little high, but that's the number I got. And I started the exorcism at 4:44 p.m. the other day, and it ended at 4:52. It only took 8 minutes. Okay, now, before I started, I wrote down the energy age of this very first one on the list, Paul M. Etchleitner. He's the former chairman of the supervisory board of Deutsche Bank, and he's the treasurer of the Bilderberg meetings. He was a 2323, dominated by a fallen angel or a demon. Communicate with him now. This was a few days ago, of course. I think I did it on the Sunday or Monday, right after the meetings here. His energy age now. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68. It's now 68. It was 67. Sometimes there's a little bit of error. You see, 68. His energy age is 68, not 2,323. And if I think 69, it's going to gradually slow down and stop. 68 is his energy age. And I went on down. The second one, Adewale Adeyemo, is the Deputy Secretary, the Department of the Treasury, I assume, of the United States. His energy age is now, he was 33. He was one of the few who was not possessed. Okay, then Jose Manuel Alvarez, Minister of Foreign Affairs of the European Union. He was an 888. Roger C. Altman, founder and senior chairman of Evercore Incorporated. He was another 2,323. And then we got Sam Altman. He's CEO of OpenAI, whatever that is. He was an 888. And then I connected with Ann Applebaum, who was 6th on the list. She's a staff writer for The Atlantic. In the middle of this, I lost connection. I had interruptions. And I asked who the interruption was from, and it was the 888s. How many were there? The answer was there were 31 of them. So I got rid of them. And Ann Applebaum of The Atlantic, which I believe is a magazine, maybe it's a newspaper. Her energy age now 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 0.1.2. She's pretty young. 21.1, 21.1. 21.1, 21.2, 21.3. I had it down as 22 after the exorcism. Okay. So, that is the report. Let's ask all of these, total of 419, which includes this list, plus 308 more. Their average energy age was 1,009. And let's ask what it is now. These 419 people. Their average energy age. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 44, and it will stop at 45. So they went from 1009 average energy age to, I think I just said 44. That was the cleansing of the Bilderberg Group.